what I'm getting at is there's one girl for me, one, and I've made it clear that I'm not gonna just settle for any girl, just any girl. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care how hot you are, what you think you are, what you think you are. I don't give a shit. Because if my soul doesn't connect with somebody in a certain way, then it just doesn't connect. But it doesn't mean I can't be your friend. I mean, not everybody has to go out with everybody all the fucking time, be everybody's damn mate, man. Save yourself. Your body, your mind, your life, your youth is precious. And, you know, we don't have morals these days. I mean, kids today are growing up and thinking that all this immoral shit is good and normal, and they talk like it is, and it's not. You know, save yourself. We're special, we're precious, and we should save ourselves. Because there's only one. There should not be 10. There should not be 5. There should not be 3. There should not be 2. There should only be one. And when you have one person in your life, the attractive part to me is the familiarity. A lot of people that don't love the other that they're with are attracted to unfamiliar, the unfamiliar, because it, for some reason, it's a sick, twisted way of thinking. Like, they got to get their rocks off on somebody that's not familiar to them. It's something different. I hate that shit. When I'm with a girl, she's the only face I see in a crowd. She's the only one. She's the only one that I care to see. Like when I get home, I don't want to see nobody but her. You know what I'm saying? She's like my everything. Like I want to get home to that. You know, when I'm with a girl, I give them everything. I'll give them my last dime. I will give them anything and everything. Because I'm good like that. And in all my relationships, I was always really good to my women. Shit went sour, wasn't my fault. That's just the way life goes. But I shouldn't have had to have 3 different fucking girlfriends. You know? They were just too scared of me. Like, the girlfriends that I had, they all told me the same thing, that they were too scared of being with somebody like me. They said they'd never been with somebody that's so nice to them all the time. Man, I'm a fucking nice-ass guy. I'm real with you. I'm the realest motherfucker you're ever gonna know. But I keep it real, and I'm truthful. I'm honest, I'm faithful. And, like, a lot of people are having this faithful problem, this loyal problem. You know why? For one, Shakespeare said that a suspicious mind is a guilty heart. So if you're standing around all day and you're thinking shit up in your head, and you start to believe yourself after a while that they're doing something that they're not doing, that right there can make that person go do the very thing that you're worried about. It's like you bring it into light and you make it actuality. You make it real. You make that shit happen. You got to stop with your insecurity. And if you're insecure with somebody, get the fuck rid of them. Don't be with them because you don't trust them. You can't build a relationship unless there's trust involved. Trust is the foundation of a true and honest relationship. Honest and faithful. You see what I'm saying? It's like I said, when I'm with a girl, I don't give a shit about no other girl on the planet. My girlfriend could have a cleft lip and a messed up leg and have something wrong with her, and she would be the most beautiful woman in the world because I said so. And that's the way I view it. Because she's mine. Not everybody else. See, I'm single, right? And I get around girls here and there, and man, I pay no fucks to them. You know why? Because I don't care. There's somebody out there for me. I don't care like all these douchebags on fucking Facebook do, where they care because they got their head down there and not up fucking here or here. They're not real, they're not true, they're nasty. And a lot of you chicks and a lot of you guys, man, you pick the worst ass shit and you wanna fucking complain about it? You're fucking stupid. I don't like hearing that shit. I think it's funny. It's worse than this damn microphone. Anyways, I'm gonna fuck that microphone. So here's the point. You got to find in yourself truth before you even get in a relationship with somebody. Because if you don't have truth in yourself, how the hell are you going to have truth for the next person? He was faithful with the small things.
will be king over the big things. If you can't be faithful with the smallest shit, you ain't got shit. You gotta be faithful with every freaking thing. And you gotta be honest. You gotta stop your shenanigans and your stupid fucking bullshit, your head trips. This goes to who it pertains, okay? This is my message. I am, like I said, one in a quintillion, okay? There's nobody else like me. And there's nobody else like you. But it's who you make yourself. So you gotta resemble exactly who you are and be that person. Don't say you're somebody and be somebody else. That's fake as fuck. Fuck that fake shit. If you want a true and honest and a long-lasting relationship, this goes out to everybody. You gotta have love for yourself first and foremost. You gotta have love for yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, how are you gonna have love for anybody else? It doesn't work. You don't have love for nobody else. You don't love yourself. It's like, if you don't love your own body, how are you gonna love somebody else's body? You don't even care about your own fucking body. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be number one first. That makes the partner number one in your life over everybody else, only if there's faith involved and honesty and truth. You cannot have an honest, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people waste their life 3, 4, 5, 10 years into a relationship before they fucking realize that was not the one. They wasted all that fucking time and they made themselves believe they were. By whatever it was. The sparks weren't flying after 2 fucking days. What the fuck are you still with that person for? If you guys ever have a fight with the better half, you ever have a fight, they're not the better fucking half, they're the worst. It doesn't matter if you're right and they're wrong, or they're wrong and you're right. You're wrong because you're in that relationship and you put yourself there. It's really ridiculous to be, you are the king of yourself. You are your own master, okay? You have to frickin' find in yourself to be in control. You can't be in control of yourself and have control of a relationship with somebody that's not controllable, okay? You have to have somebody that you can look up to. Mates are supposed to look at each other and just completely confide in each other in every way. And neither of them should ever have a doubt in their mind that the other's being faithful or dishonest. Because if there's even that doubt, there's a problem there. And that is the first sign, and it sparks the thought, this is not gonna work. You cannot be in a relationship with no trust. There's no foundation. You don't have anything to stand on. You're flopping around in the breeze. You gotta find yourself, then you gotta find your mate. But the only way you're gonna find your mate is not going out and looking and then getting with every person you meet and going to bed with them. That shit don't work. It never does. And when you base your relationship on sex, good luck. It's always gonna be based on sex. It's not gonna be based on love or friendship. You have to have, it all boils down to the way a relationship starts. When you get with a person, don't have sex with them immediately. Get to know them for a while. That time when you do make love is going to spark, and then you're both going to be in agreement. It's going to be beautiful. Okay? I know this. It doesn't work if you just, oh, you're cute and spread your fucking legs open. That shit's fucking nasty as stupid. I mean, you can look at yourself. If you do that, you are a dumb fucking stupid ass. Excuse my language. I need to be even more vulgar with you. But I love you. So this is why I'm doing this, because these are things that are going in my mind, through my mind right now. And I've been having these thoughts of just the idea of being honest and faithful, having a true relationship, and me knowing this, and I wanted to share it with you. So this is from me to you. This is not, and it's from the spirit world too, because you know what? Everything's connected. We are all connected in one way or the other. We all are on the same boat. We are all the same. It doesn't matter. Black, yellow, white, doesn't matter. You can throw the race card in the garbage. No race card. There shouldn't even have to be one. We should all be in love with each other. It should just be automatic. This hate thing over color, this hate thing over religion, this hate thing over, fuck all that shit. That is wrong. It is all wrong. You know why? It doesn't matter what religion you are, what creed, nationality, what you think you are. When you have to argue with somebody because you have a different opinion on something, you're fucking wrong. All that right that you may be right about is wrong because it's your delivery, your view being pushed into somebody else's face, and that's the only time an argument arises. You've got to learn to coexist. You have to learn to accept one another no matter what. You see what I'm saying? If there is a great white throne judgment, then we're all going to be judged accordingly. But that's not up to either of us to even decide. I don't even like getting involved with that shit. When the race card or the religion card pops up, I don't even get it with that. Fuck all that. Back to relationships. When you have somebody in your life, you got to be able to be their best friend. You have to be able to agree to disagree. And you have to see eye to eye on a lot of things too, in order for it to work. Don't argue with your mate. Even if you're right, be strong and say, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be the bigger man, or I'm going to be the better person. And you defeat him with kindness, and you also defeat him with silence. You can whip a whole conversation in the bun if you're quiet. The less spoken, the more that is said. It's an old Indian proverb. The secret to longevity and a long-lasting, healthy life, I know this, is to be honest. Because you shouldn't have to lie unless you've done something wrong. You have to lie about it, because the only time people lie is when it's something that was wrong that had been done. So don't do the things that are wrong, and you don't have to lie. Lies, they are within the midst of all the bullshit. And that's what is the problem with relationships today. There's no trust foundation. And you know why? Because most people, they have sex right away, and it completely destroys any possibility of it being a pure and healthy relationship. Reason being, like I said, it bases your relationship on that very thing. And then head trips and the thoughts start going through each other's head because they both had sex with each other when they didn't know each other very well. Now they're thinking that they just go out and have sex with everybody. You've got to get to know somebody and become their best friend. You've got to.